Look, a few days on from that defeat to Oldham now, what are your thoughts on that looking back now?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's a tough one to take when on any loss. But you know, we're in training tonight. We'll review it and we'll move forward and look to this week.
We mentioned it after Sunday's game. At times there was some real moments of quality, which need to do it over 80 minutes, don't we?
Yeah, it's been over a couple of weeks now. We've just had them little blips in. We just need to get him out of his game and get an 80-minute performance together. And we've shown what we can do, and if we get 80 minutes of that, we'll be a tough team.
Obviously, we're only a week after that defeat and performance at Barrow. We obviously got another loss at the weekend, but in terms of performance, we took steps in the right direction, didn't we?
Yeah, we're an improvement from, like I said, from when we were down in Barrow. But it's still on the losing side, and there's still a few errors and stuff like that that's just killing us in the game, and we cut them out, and we'll make changes as well.
On to this weekend then, Halifax away. What are you expecting from that one?
Yeah, it's a tough game. They've had a good running so far in season, so yes, we know it's going to be a tough game, and we'll knuckle down this week in training and get video done on them, and we'll just see how it goes, and week by week, and build on it.
You only need to look at the league table to see how strongly they've started the 2025 season. We're going to have to be right at it again, aren't we?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, they have had a good running so far, and like I said, the league shows it. So yeah, we know we're in for a tough game. So we'll get ready for it this week, and come weekend we should be there.
Although they have had that strong start, they're coming off a bit of a bruising interlude at the weekend. It's going to be a game where both teams are looking for a response, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of them. Both teams want to win, and we know it's going to be a tough game anyway, going to Halifax. So, like I say, we'll work hard this week and get a few wrongs, and we'll see where it takes us.
We saw at the weekend how important our wingers have been this season. Obviously, Gabby gets an hat-trick at the weekend. You obviously started the season playing with Beretta now. Gabby, what's that been like?
Yeah, it's good. He's one of them. He's very erratic and quick, and I don't think he knows what he's going to do himself. But you sometimes need them players in your teams that, like I say, he's got a hat-trick last week, a few full lengths week before, and you need players like that in your team that can. It's like game-changing moments, isn't it?
Focusing back on playing against Halifax, obviously we went there last season. It was one of our more difficult afternoons of the season. We don't want to repeat that, do we?
No, definitely. We own one from last year, and we'll build on that this week, and obviously review it, and we'll go from there.
There's another break after this weekend then, when we've got a free weekend. We want to go into that break on a high, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. It's like I say, a week off gives us that time to recover, get regroup and stuff like that. Be nice to go in on a win and build on that, and then get some consistency.